guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Danielle and I'm on a weight loss journey following the Slimming Well plan. So today's video is going to be a weigh-in update and a catch up on the week, see how we've got on with week 2. So let's get straight into the video. So firstly, I thought I would let you know I do have Harper with me, just in her cot there. So let's just get through the video as best as we can. If you can hear some gurgling in the background, please bear with, that's who it is. So this week, so I get weighed on a Wednesday and I'm actually filming this on a Sunday in hope that I can get it filmed and edited today. So we're going to catch up from last week's weigh-in on Wednesday to this week's weigh-in on Wednesday, if that makes sense. So the whole of week 2 and then obviously the weigh-in results. I found week 2 really difficult. If you'd watched some of my vlogs, you'll know that I just struggled. I don't know what it was. I mean, it's been since I got weighed on Wednesday. So I got weighed on Wednesday and then the next day I was there, it clicked and I was like on it. And I was like so excited for it and I was trying new foods and things like that. So I'm really like back in the zone. But the week before that, like that second week, even the days when I was on plan, I was just finding it so difficult. I was hungry, I didn't want to cook, I would just, yeah, I don't know what it was, but I just wasn't enjoying it. And I kind of had to reflect on that, and I said in my last weigh-in, I need to reflect on the week and see what I can do differently to just improve it. And what I did is I've been drinking more water. It's helped that the weather is obviously warmer, so I'm naturally wanting to drink more water. I've also been increasing my speed and my protein. Again, the weather has helped with that because I'm not the hugest fan of salads, but when the weather is nice, I do like to make a salad with lots of different things in it. So I've been really trying lots of different lunch ideas because I go mad when it gets to lunch. I'm like, I don't know what to have unless I make a sandwich or something like that. And today I had the most delicious lunch and it wasn't a sandwich and it was just sensational. And on a Saturday, I keep thinking on a Saturday. So on a Sunday, I would usually, so on the weekend, I would usually just have a sandwich and I would get a crisp and that's just the usual. But I had something different and I was like, I enjoyed this so much more than just your average sandwich. So yeah, I think it was like, I think last week as well, I was kind of over analysing it because I was filming at that point what I eat in a day every day. I kind of had to think of new things every day, and even if I was enjoying something one day, I felt like I couldn't have it the next day because it would be really samey and it wouldn't be that interesting to watch. So by kind of cutting my days down filming, it's really helped me just eat what I enjoy, and even if it's a bit more convenient and not as exciting, as long as I enjoy it and it's on plan, it's just been really useful for me to do that. So yeah, I do feel better now, but yeah, last week, the reason I say this as well is because we all have bad weeks, and that was just one of those. And yeah, it happens, you know, it is what it is. We kind of have to draw a line under it and move on. And what I've been really proud of this week, so we are on Sunday, and yesterday we went to like a farm park where there was ice cream, there was hog roast, there was roast potatoes, there was lots of different things, and the boys had ice cream and we all sat down and things, and they had that, and I didn't have anything. I took a hi-fi bar, so I sat on the bench and I had a hi-fi bar and they had their ice cream, so that was like brilliant. And then today we went to a garden centre that we love. We went and the boys had cake and we had drinks, and then we went in soft play. And I wasn't tempted by cake, and if you know me, cake is like heaven. I love cake. So I looked and there was like lemon meringue pie. Oh my god, I love anything lemon. But I didn't. They both had a cake, and again I had my hi-fi bars in the pushchair, so I had one of them, and I just felt really proud because I am someone who gets tempted so easily when I'm out and about. Like in home I'm not too bad. When I'm out and about, I see things as like a treat sometimes, and especially it's more like a social thing, like other people are doing it and I think we're like, oh yeah, I want to do that as well. It's like the FOMO, as they call it, fear of missing out. But yeah, I was so happy that I just was like stuck to my guns and was like, no, I'm gonna have my hi-fi bar, and I had a nice coffee and I had that, and I felt completely satisfied, and I was still on plan. So yeah, I'm feeling like that's a couple of really big wins for me, because like I said, going out and about and doing things while other people are eating sometimes is quite difficult for me, because I just kind of want to join in and I want to eat that delicious food as well. Yeah, so I'm really proud that I managed to not do that, and I still felt like I was part of it and I was still joining in and things like that. So yeah, it's for me, that's quite a big thing, that I didn't just give in and just, you know, have whatever anybody else is having. So yeah, so let's talk about the weigh-in and then what we're going to do going forward next week. So we went to weigh-in this week, and I knew it was going to be a gain because I'd had quite a few days off, and they were like quite big days off, as in I'd gone like full hog on the sins. I had just been like, I'm not on plan and I am just gonna throw it out the window and I'm gonna just, you know, go for it. So in my head I kind of had like, right, how much am I expecting to gain, just so I'm not too surprised when I get on scales. So in my head I thought I was going to have a 3 pound gain. I was like, okay, let's work with that, we're going to have a 3 pound gain. And bearing in mind, actually, so I get weighed on a Wednesday. On the Tuesday night I had an Indian takeaway, and then on the Thursday I went out and we had a picnic with the kids, and I had sandwiches and I had crisps and I had cake. So I was completely off plan the day I was getting weighed, to don't get weighed until the evening, so I'd eaten throughout that day as well. So I was like expecting like a big gain. So when I got on the scales, I was quite pleasantly surprised that I'd only gained 1.5 pounds. And you know, it was right that I had that gain. I knew why I'd got that gain. So, you know, I was happy that it was only that much. And I kind of thought to myself, if I didn't have that takeaway and I was on plan on Wednesday, I may have had to maintain. I don't know, but it may have been that. But anyway, that's what happened. And I had a 1.5 pound gain. So in my head, so when I come out of group this week, in my head I had I want to get off £2 the following week. So it's like that 1.5 pound off, and then we've got another £0.5 pound off as well. So yeah, that's my aim for this week, is I want to lose £2. And if I don't have a loss this week, I'm going to be a little bit upset, because I feel like I've really pushed myself to like make sure I've stopped on plan, even in situations where I usually wouldn't stop on plan. And I feel like I've really tried hard this week. So yeah, I am going to be a little bit disappointed if I don't get a loss. I usually know when the reason why I've not had a loss, or the reason why I've had a gain. Like with the last weigh-in. So my hair, it's like gone into a different part in today, and this bit keeps getting in my eyes. So if you keep me doing this, I'm trying to get it out of my face. So yeah, so I knew this week why I'd had a gain, and I was absolutely fine with it. So going into next week, I'm just going to kind of just keep smashing it. I've tried, so we had the food shop as well, which I have done a food haul, so I think that will be with the next video. I've really had to try and like dig for inspiration, because everything is so expensive, and I've just had to try and think of how I can put meals together which are still going to be on plan, healthy, but affordable, because it is a struggle. The struggle is real, trying to get everything in for everybody. And it's, yeah, I don't have to tell you all about it, because everybody knows how ridiculous things are at the minute. But yeah, so for example, I think from Asda, Tesco is usually cheaper, but I couldn't get a slot with Tesco. So Asda was like 2 chicken breasts for like £4, and that used to be £2 something. So that would only do like 1 meal. So for like £4.50 something, like £4.59 or something, was like a full chicken. So I brought that, and then I'm gonna cook that, and then I can split that for 2 meals then, and have that within 2 meals. And then I'm only obviously cooking the chicken once then, apart from like when I put it in a meal. So yeah, and then another thing was you can get the lean ham, which is, so it's like the one in the tin, which is sin-free and protein, and that's only like £1 something. So for a meal with that, we're going to have ham, eggs and chips, which is going to be an affordable meal, and it's still going to be on plan. So yeah, I've really had to, because sometimes you look at these recipes and yeah, they're fantastic because they're so like adventurous and they look so yummy and they're so different. But buying all the ingredients for them, it really does add up. And sometimes we can't afford to every day to have something out of the Slimming World book, or, you know, a new recipe, or we can't, you know, we can't all afford to have, you know, salmon every week because salmon's expensive. And this is the reality. This is the reality. It is so nice to see these lovely, delicious meals, and I like to think that I make lovely delicious meals, but I like to do things on a budget because, you know, we're a family and times are hard for everybody. It's only Dan at work, so yeah, I do try and do things which are going to be affordable but still healthy and delicious for everybody. So yeah, so if you aren't subscribed already, then, and that's something you like the sound of, hit that subscribe button. It really does help my channel out as well. Pop this video a like if you enjoy it. One, I love to see that you're enjoying the video, and two, it just shows YouTube that you are enjoying the video and they push it out to more people, and the more people that watch it, you know, it really, really does help my channel. I'm trying so hard to grow my channel, and it's taking time, but I know we can get there with all your support. I know we can do it. Yeah, so this week has been again, but I am absolutely fine with it. So what I don't think I mentioned, so I actually started, some of you will know this, but if you are new here, I started Slimming World in January, and then I went off plan, did a bit of calorie count, and then I just kind of went off the rails a little bit, and then started back. This is my second week starting back. So what I'll do is I'll pop on the screen what I was when I first started, what I was when I weighed, what I was when I weighed 2 weeks ago, and how much I've lost so far, if that makes sense. I'll try and put a breakdown of something here or in the description, so you know. So yeah, that is everything from me today. Thank you as always for your support. I really do appreciate it. I'm a little bit slow on replying to comments at the minute because I've kind of just like taken a little bit of a, not necessarily break from like social media, but I'm really kind of taking a step back a little bit and just kind of doing it when I can, rather than being like, I need to do this, I need to do this, because you know, you all know that I've got small children, and spending the time with them and like soaking in every moment of them being so small. I'm kind of really feeling it with them getting a bit bigger now, like Henry going to play school, and then Harper like not being a baby anymore and crawling around, you know, saying her words, and you know, we've decided we're not having any more kids, so it's like, you know, this is like the last baby stage. So yeah, I'm just trying to soak in all those memories, so I am a little bit slower at getting back, but you know, I'm still here. I am planning on 3 videos a week, so yeah, I'm rambling now, but that's everything from me today, guys. Pop me a comment, let me know how you're getting on this week, say hi, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.